Ariel, welcome to my channel. Today's video, I'm just gonna be showing you what my typical week looks like, because while most days do look the same, not every week looks the same. I do have quite a bit of chores to get done. Let's just see what we get up to for the rest of the day. But I thought I would take this time to just kind of introduce myself, because I guess I technically haven't really ever done that besides my first ever video. So some things about me is that, well, one, I'm 23 years old and I am a mom to a baby girl. She is 17 months old and I am married. I've been married for 4.5 years. This December will be 5 years, which is kind of crazy to me. I got married at 19 and I have my thoughts about that. I had just turned 19 2 months prior. My husband and I both agree on these thoughts because it's such an adult decision that was made that probably shouldn't have been made. I don't know. Love being married though. Love my husband. I do not regret getting married, but if we were to revert back into time, things would definitely have been done different. I currently live on Oahu, Hawaii, but I'm not loving it. Being from the Midwest, I am from Missouri, so being from there, it is very different. Very different. I also wish that I had a little more space. I feel like everybody is on top of each other here, which is really suffocating. I did go to Kauai and Maui. It was so different. The vibe was so different. It was so beautiful. I'm not saying Oahu isn't beautiful. It is, but it just is so different on the other islands than here. But before being here, after we got married, we moved to Charleston, South Carolina, because that is where my husband was doing his training for his job, and he is in the Navy. He is specialized on submarines, so he is a submarine qualified sailor. He likes to be very private, so I want to respect that. He doesn't like really being in videos. He doesn't really like sharing much about his work or personal life or anything like that. That's all I'm going to say about him, because that's really all the information that he would like to be shared, is that he is in the Navy and he works on submarines. He is very smart and he is very good at his job and is the hardest worker like I've ever met. Truly, he works really hard at work. That leads me to my next one. I am a stay-at-home mom. I used to not be. I actually worked at a nail salon back in Charleston. I was the manager of a nail salon at 19 years old. Crazy. And then before that, back in my hometown, I had a bunch of different jobs, but the one that was before the nail salon, I worked at a car dealership. My dad is a car salesman, and so I worked at his dealership. And that was like the most interesting 7 months of my life, which I guess then led me into another interesting 11 months at the nail salon. It was crazy. But I haven't had a job since the nail salon, so it's been like almost 3.5 years since I've had a job, which is crazy because I have worked since I was 14 years old. So up until we moved to Hawaii, I had a job ever since I was 14. It was such a big change for me. I really want to get a degree in finance and accounting. I do really love the financial sector. I love personal finance. I love investing. I love talking about financial. I was thinking the accounting route, potentially to become a CPA, so I could do forensic accounting, which is kind of like working with the FBI or the CIA to look through banking statements of people that they're investigating, or, you know, things like that. So investigative accounting would be what a forensic accounting is. But yeah, that is what I want to do. I kind of make these videos for fun because I wanted to be a YouTuber as a kid. So with that, I started diving into like content creation when there was Vine, and then when there was like Dub Smash and Musical.ly, and then Musical.ly turned into TikTok, and so then I got onto TikTok. But I never have tried YouTube, even though my friends and I would make cute little videos. We never posted them or did anything with them, but I thought I would give it a shot and see, and try to learn new skills like editing me, just like the business analytics sides of social media. And yeah, I've been having a lot of fun. It does consume my life quite a bit. I'm always editing. I'm always looking at the numbers, replying to people, things like that, just trying to build my little community here on my corner of the internet. And I would love if you subscribe, like this video, share, comment, because I definitely have quite a bit to share. So if you want to just hang out with me and support me, that would be greatly appreciated. I just made my coffee. I have a L'Or coffee machine. I use the Peet's espresso pods. Love them. I also love the regular L'Or brand Papua New Guinea. It's like a teal color. Oh my gosh. That coffee is so freaking good. That espresso is so good. I can drink it black. I don't need a latte with that. It is so good, so smooth, so creamy. Oh, it's so good. Today's coffee is Peet's espresso pods double shot, because I have found if you do the 3-shot option, it is too watered down. For my taste, at least. It's too watered down. 1 is like really strong. I just feel like you're not getting as much out of the pod. 2 is the perfect middle ground. Great taste, great use of the pod, great flavor. Then I did a little bit of the Horizon Chantilly sweet cream creamer. I just did like the tiniest splash as my flavoring, and then just a splash of milk, probably about 2 ounces of milk. 2 ounces of espresso, 2 ounces of milk, like a teaspoon of creamer, and then ice. And that is my coffee for today. My husband and I are really into coffee. So like we used to have an espresso machine. It broke. So then we had to pivot and we got the L'Or machine because my mom was raving about it. But we really want an espresso machine again. But even with the L'Or stuff, it makes really good shots. We also have a mocha pot. I don't know. I just really love talking about coffee, and I love trying new coffee syrups, new coffee beans, things like that. So you definitely will be seeing more coffee talk, because that's just one of my many hobbies. I would say my husband knows way more about coffee than I do, because he does so much more of the science-based research. I just do the flavor tasting. I'm like, that's good. That's not. I don't know. I used to love really sweet coffees. I needed a lot of syrup, but now I have pretty much trained my taste buds to do the minimum amount of milk, creamers, sugars, things like that. I can drink a drip coffee black. If the beans are that good, I am now to the point where I can do it just black. And I like Americanos. I was really on a huge Americano kick recently. The other reason why I'm not doing an Americano is because I have creamer that my in-laws bought and I needed to use up. I learned what a Washington style Americano was. Game changer. Washington style Americanos is where you put the ice in, and then like you fill the ice up, like pack it in to the cup. You pour your espresso shot over, and then whatever gets melted is your water, instead of adding water and ice to the espresso shot. Never thought I would say I loved an Americano, but here we are. Okay, I'm making a smoothie for baby because she wants one, I guess. I don't know. She picked blueberries for her smoothies, so that's what we're gonna do. Some milk. I just go really plain and simple. Milk, fruit, and then Faye yogurt. So good. Love this yogurt. This is the best yogurt ever. Hands down, best yogurt ever. But it has to be the 2% or the 0%. I'm not loving the 5%. I've gotten it once and I didn't like it. It just gives you such a creamy texture. Like, look at that. Oh, it's so good. She's been loving being a big girl and drinking it out of like a big cup. So that's what I'm gonna do. Purple cup for the purple smoothie. So we'll do the purple lid. I got these color changing Starbucks cups whenever they had them a couple of years ago, and a couple years ago, was it a couple years ago? Yeah, well, probably like 4 years ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but they're literally like the best thing ever. They're so cute. I showered and tried doing a blowout on my hair. That literally did not work out at all. I don't know how to do it. So I'm literally in the process of learning how to do that. So it's just my natural hair blow dried. I'm editing. I need to edit 2 YouTube videos that I've been sitting on for like a month now. It literally takes me so long to edit though. So I don't know. But I need to just work through it, edit these videos, I've been editing a bunch of short form content because I don't know, for some reason, me editing a short form content, it's just so much easier because it's such a short amount of time. Even though the video takes me a while to edit, the actual like video itself is short, so having to watch it back doesn't take me as long. And so I kind of get that instant gratification of finishing the video, whereas YouTube takes longer. But I really have a passion for YouTube more than I do short form, just because it's easier for me to ramble on YouTube than do short, concise, short form content. So I don't know, but that is what I've been doing for the past like hour. Baby is sleeping. I haven't even had lunch today, so I need to finish editing and then eat. I'm exporting my first video. I have a bathroom renovation video that has like over an hour of footage, and my video editors are lagging and won't load, so I don't know how I'm gonna edit that one. Honestly, such a daunting task to even try to figure out, and I've been trying to figure out for like the last 2 weeks, so I don't know if that video will ever see the light of day. It's almost 5 o'clock now, and I still haven't even begun to try to edit the bathroom renovation video. My husband figured out how to upload the files from my iCloud, but not all of them were uploaded, and the video editor keeps lagging, so I don't know what to do. I also don't know how to use the video editor that I am trying to use for this bathroom remodel because the files are so big. So I don't know, I might just have to go back to using CapCut.
Stop.
You're scaring me. You're scaring me. Watches one World Cup and now thinks he's a soccer pro. Ouch. I did a bunch of chores. It's now after 10. I'm just gonna edit and wind down for the night. I basically did nothing besides edit today, and then I crammed in my chores. So I did that to myself, but let's see what we get up to tomorrow. Good morning from this lovely Wednesday. No, is it? Yes, it's Wednesday. And I've been up since like 7 a.m. because my husband was needing help because he was making lunch for us, even though it was 7 a.m. Before he went to work, we had chicken that needed to be cooked. So he woke up, cooked it, and then he was also running behind. So I had to help him finish cooking so he could go shower, whatever. I'm waiting for baby to wake up. It's a little after 9. My husband figured out the hard drive. CapCut is working for me, so I don't have to use a new video editing software. I need to go put lunch in the fridge. Crap. Let me go do that. My PJs are from Target. They're my favorite PJs ever. They have strawberries on them, which is my favorite fruit, but lunch today is just chicken and rice. My husband seasoned it. I have zero clue how he seasoned it. Hopefully it tastes good. Oh, I'm having deja vu. Whoa. I haven't had deja vu in a really long time, but wow, I'm having deja vu right now. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hi. We have a singular egg left, so might need to go to the grocery store today. I don't know. I was gonna try to wait until tomorrow, but we literally have nothing. We're out of like everything. No bananas. We don't even have carrots. No bananas, no carrots. We're almost out of apples. No oranges. I was too busy tending to baby. She needed something, and so now, oh no, it's stuck. It's all right. I have a plate here. She will not eat all these 2 eggs, but I just prepare it 2 eggs at a time, and then I'll save it for later. Then I'll save some for later for her. This is what it's like to have a toddler. I passed on it. I also feel like I'm not that good of a vlogger because I don't go out a ton because it's hard sometimes with baby and me. Like my mental anxiety just cannot handle going out by myself with my baby unless it's to somewhere like I'm really comfortable with, because I don't know, I'm scared of getting kidnapped or robbed or whatever. I don't know. I just have these irrational fears now that I didn't before I became a mom. Just sorry if you just continue to see my house. Basically, all I've been doing for the past hour, maybe hour and a half, I'm not sure exactly how long I've been doing this. I've been shampooing my carpet and some of my upholstery things because they're so dirty, and I've been putting them off. And so I needed to actually clean my house. I needed to clean my carpet, so that's what we're doing. I just have this little spot left, and then I have well, how many chairs do I got? I have one more chair. I have one more dining room chair to clean, and then the top of this ottoman. Let me do that really quick, actually. I just finished cleaning up the rice that my baby was playing with on the floor, finished cleaning the shampooer, and then vacuumed majority of the house. She got to my cabinet and decided to pull all the pads out. How fun. But this is the outfit today. I don't know how I feel about it, but this is like the best I could come up with because I am trying to start a new series on TikTok and Instagram. We are at Target shopping around. We need to get some grocery things and kind of just shopping around right now. I looked at the clothes. I don't know. I can't tell if it's just trendy or if it's actually something that I would like to have in my closet for a long period of time. So to me, if I'm questioning it, I pass. We made it home after spending way too much money and time at Target. I left my phone in the car and we literally drove off and I had to go back. Well, we had to go back and find my phone. That was crazy. So we're home, phone and all, back in bed. The last thing you saw was us getting home from Target. We really did nothing besides go outside and literally touch grass. We did soccer passing because my husband is obsessed with soccer now after watching the World Cup. And now I am just taking notes on how to make my short form content better, more enjoyable, just trying to learn more editing skills, things like that. We watched Cars 3 because we watched Cars 2 last night, and then the day before that we watched Cars 1. It is now my husband's favorite movies, Cars, because he loves cars. And I need to finish editing some videos. I also need to finish making like a title sequence and things like that just to help the editing process be a little faster. But I really need to finish editing the bathroom renovation. I got most of it rough cut, but now I'm needing to actually go in and add the details and like transitions and all of the little nitty-gritty details, which do take the longest. Unfortunately, I need to make a thumbnail, a description, all of that. There's a lot that goes on behind posting a video, but maybe that's just me because I'm a perfectionist. I don't know. I just know that when I go to post a TikTok or Instagram, it takes me a while to do it because I'm writing out my description or my caption, and then I'm making sure that I'm doing all of the SEO, like search engine optimization things. Like, I don't know. There's a whole lot of things that I had zero clue about until I started. So that's what I'm going to do. Going to do my little studying and hopefully get to bed at a reasonable time since I did wake up early. Well, early for me today. So we got dinner. We got Chick-fil-A. This is the second time we've eaten out this week. That's okay. We saved a bunch of money on car insurance. We had to get insurance for a car that we have in storage back in our hometown. And so in that process, we also decided to look at quotes for where we currently live, see what they would offer us. And it was significantly cheaper than what we've been paying. So we decided to switch. Well, after we did that, I was saying, yay, and hit my hand. I don't know if you can tell. I hit my hand on my water bottle really hard. And I literally thought I broke my hand. It hurt so bad. And it still hurts. Like, I have no grip strength. Where that little mark is where it came in contact with the water bottle. Now we are going to chill for the rest of the night and the living room because it is a mess. That is the current state of the living room. Yes, having kids is so fun. Baby just went to bed. It is now 9. My watch is literally dead. I don't know. It's like 9:30. I've been procrastinating these dishes, so now I'm gonna actually have to do my chores that I obviously been putting off. So enjoy this little montage of me cleaning my dishes. And it's clean. I cleaned the stove. This is the best it's gonna get. I need to do a deep clean of the stovetop, but not tonight because it is already 10:08 and I still need to shower, edit, and go to bed. We had the back door open and a little gecko friend decided to join us. I think I'm gonna let it stay. We've been having a lot of spiders. The geckos like the spiders. I'm gonna make it a goal that I get out of the house tomorrow. It's another see where the day takes us kind of day, but like I said last night, I really do want to try to get out of the house today. Go do a little shopping. I don't know. Don't want to spend a bunch of money because I'm not trying to be a huge consumer. I'm really wanting some new makeup. But it makes me feel better because I do like e.l.f. and like the drugstore makeups like NYX, e.l.f., Maybelline. I love good drugstore brand. So it makes me feel better about it. I'm like, oh, look, instead of buying one product for $50, I can buy 3 products for $50. I don't know. That's just how I feel. What the? Well, I need to deal with this situation. I figured out the freezer situation. I think he left the freezer slightly open when he went to go put his lunchbox back in the freezer. I guess got stuck in the slightly open position, but it was probably open for like 12 hours. I do have a penny on a ice mold to see like if the power goes out, how long it's out, and like if the food's still good. I looked it up, and if the penny is at the bottom of the cup, then that means the food is not good. That means it refroze, it thawed all the way. But if the penny is still on top of the ice, even if it is melted, the food inside of the freezer is still good. So penny was on top still. So baby is sleeping. My husband got off earlier than I expected, so I asked him if we can go to Ulta, and he said yes. And so now I'm just gonna curl my hair and get ready. We're getting out of the house today. Yay! Everybody say yay! I'm all ready, and when I was getting ready, I was watching Off Campus, well, for like the 4th time. But now I'm eating lunch, waiting for baby to wake up, and then we're gonna go. Finally made it out of the house. Now we are on to Ulta, and I guess wherever else we wanna go shopping. I'm literally kind of dying because baby's in touch everything phase and I am over it. She's touching everything. She's picking everything up. Oh my gosh, let's put that back. Nope, no touch. Okay, so I'm trying to decide what products I want. I don't know. Do you want me to get that? Wait, this is more expensive here than it is at Target. The L'Oreal True Match. Oh my Lanta. We have Maybelline powders and concealers and...
She's just like you. She's just like you.
She's shopping. We went to Wendy's because I saw they were doing the $1 Frosties for summer until August, so we decided to go. They're not doing it at the Wendy's by us. I feel juked. That's depressing. It literally came up on my YouTube ad and was like $1 Frosties da 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 for the summer. Yeah, so I paid full price for my Frosty. We totally forgot that we needed to go to the gas station and get a bag of ice because of the fiasco that happened earlier. But here's our haul of what we got. This cologne, wait, Stronger With You Intensely Gucci Guilty Cologne. I really wanted to try this Anua PDRN Hyaluronic Acid 100 Moisturizing Cream because I've been looking for a new moisturizer. This e.l.f. eyeshadow palette, because I got rid of all of my eyeshadow palettes. So... and I've been wanting to do an eyeshadow look, recreating one. So definitely had to pick one up. But I kind of wanted to retry the telescopic because back in high school, I think, like I was 14, 15 years old, I had gotten the telescopic and it was so good. So I want to give this a try again, and it needs to be waterproof. I ran out of my lip liner, and this is like my favorite one. It's by Essence. It's literally like $4 and it does stay. I have the NYX Buttermelt highlighter, and I wanted to give the blush a try because I've also been needing a new powder blush. That's all we got at Ulta. Well, that NYX blush was shattered, literally shattered. So when I went to open it, it literally crumbled all over my carpet. And now my couch is stained and my carpet is stained. Dinner is served. We just have spaghetti and some bread. It's now 9:34 and I just have a few more dishes to do. Then I want to go take my makeup off and do a face mask just as a little self-care. I changed into PJs. I took my makeup off and now I'm doing the face mask that I said I was gonna do. I held myself accountable to that. And this is the Skin 1004 like clay stick, I believe that's what it's called. I don't know, but I need to wash it off. Got this in Japan back in January and I don't know why I haven't used them. I need to be better about doing face masks, but this is Refreshing Sea Kelp Mask. Purifying and refreshing. We'll see about that. Now I go lay down and watch Off Campus. So how does my skin look after doing that face mask yesterday? I ended up taking it off around midnight because that's when I went to bed because it was like dry already pretty much. Oh my gosh, I feel like my skin looks so good right now. Especially my forehead. It literally looks like I'm shining to the gods. I brushed out my hair because it was literally bothering me so much, and because I put hairspray and stuff, it's kind of tangly and I hate that feeling. But this is the hair for today, and then I'm gonna need to go and change my outfit, put on a little bit of makeup. We have to go back to Ulta to return that thing and then maybe look around in some stores. I don't know. This is the outfit for today. Top is from Uniqlo. Jeans are from Old Navy. I'm gonna speed run some makeup really quick. So I guess enjoy this little time lapse of me doing my makeup. Max time I wanna take 10 minutes, but we're shooting for 5. I ended up plucking my eyebrows, so obviously I went over my 10-minute limit. All right, this is the look for today. It's pretty much what I do every day. It's always simple. So we finally made it out of the house after I feel like 2 hours of trying to get out of the house. Not really, but I swear it takes longer to get anywhere or do anything once you have a baby because kind of all jumbled all over the place. But I headed to Ulta to return the blush that I got, and then I want to stop in at Old Navy at the outlet mall, and then maybe Gap. I don't know, maybe Sephora, but that's all kind of in the same areas. They literally had no more. They were all sold out in the back and everything, so I just ended up returning it. Now I think I'm gonna go to Sephora and see if I can find a blush that's in the similar shade as that one, and hopefully that one's not shattered. We actually had to come back home because baby fell asleep and we didn't want to get her out of the car seat. So now we're letting her take a nap at home and then we're gonna just have to go back out when she wakes up, which is fine because I have some computer work to do anyways. I did order some stuff off of Depop, so I want to show what I got. I wanted new clothes, but I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on clothes, and I thought what a resourceful way to save the planet and, you know, help a fellow girly out to make some money. Okay, so first thing I have is this Kimchi Blue, which is an Urban Outfitters brand, and I've seen a lot of their stuff and it's so cute, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And it's this cream colored cardigan. Now it's extra large, but the girl said it fits like a medium, so I thought I would just give it a try. It's also really cute and I didn't have anything like it, so that's the first thing I got. Really wanted to stop wearing the same linen pants that I always do from Old Navy, so I saw these, which are a size medium, yes, and they're from Aerie, and they are so cute, so cute. Tan and white stripes. I just thought that would be so fun to style, and definitely a piece that I could probably keep for a very long time. Like I think these are so versatile. And I have 2 more things on the way, but it says that those are not supposed to get here until Tuesday and Wednesday. So we'll just have to wait for, you know, the rest of those. But I also got this cardigan. Now this one's different obviously than the other one because the buttons are kind of the focal point of it, which is these like tortoise shell looking, and it's a cream, but it's a different type of weave knitting, and I thought this would also be super cute to style. With all of the pieces combined, even the 2 that aren't here, I spent only $44 in total. That's including taxes and shipping and the service fee on Depop. So I call that a win, considering this kimchi blue sweater is, I think it's like $40 alone. So I'm like, wow, what a steal, because I got all of this for only $44. It is now 7:30 p.m. I FaceTimed with my mom and one of my best friends and didn't go back out. So tomorrow I think I'm just gonna go out shopping by myself. I'm finally getting ready to go out on my little solo day, and it is like 1:45, but we've just been relaxing, watching Bridge to Terabithia, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with having a later start to the day because we were having family time. I will be back when I am ready to go. I'm finally leaving the house, and it took me a while because I don't like going places alone. It sounds great, and then like when it's time to actually do it, I'm like, I don't want to be alone. I guess I'm going shopping alone. I just realized I vlogged nothing on my little day, but I did make short form content of what I was doing. So go check out my TikTok and Instagram for that footage. It's Monday now. It's 2 p.m. I'm waiting for baby to go to sleep because I have quite a bit of things to do. But this morning, all we did was just chill, had a slower morning. I did some things around the house. So I swept, I fixed our curtain rod because it was literally coming out of the wall. And then I just cleaned up the house a little bit. I'm wanting to go to the mall next to us, but I'm waiting for my husband to get off so we can all go together because I just don't like going out by myself with baby. It's just such a hassle. She doesn't like sitting in a stroller, and I don't really want to carry her for however long we're gonna be out. So I'm waiting for him to get off. It is now 2:26 p.m. Baby just went down for a nap, and now I get to eat lunch. I'm gonna get ready to head out, but I don't know how long her nap's gonna be. Oh, and I'm making some Cloud Cafe matcha, which is really good actually. This is the outfit. We have this white rib tube top and my dark wash jeans, my hair up because it's overstimulating me if it's down. I need a haircut. That's how I know I need to cut my hair, is when my hair starts overstimulating me. I tried taking a nap, but right as I was trying to fall asleep, baby woke up. So now we're heading out to go to the stores. And hi, yeah. And we're ready to go. We are at the mall now, and we're headed to Bath and Body Works for our first store. We decided to go into Hollister, and we ended up picking up a couple of things. I got a dress and a shirt, and then Tyler got a shirt. That was kind of successful. It is 11:30 p.m. now. I did some editing. I also did some laundry and the dishes, all of that stuff. And we just pretty much hung out for the rest of the night after we got back. And that will be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. That's pretty much my regular week. Besides me going out shopping, I usually don't go out shopping besides the grocery store. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all the things, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.